As a child growing up in the late 90s and early 2000s, I genuinely thought the Star Wars prequels were amazing. I know it sounds treasonous. In fact, so beloved were they in my eyes, I was taken aback a little to find out that most Star Wars fans dislike them, and that was only a few years prior to making this YouTube channel. As I've grown older of course and developed more of an interest in the intricacies of storytelling and cinema as a whole, at least I hope I've done those things, I've come to appreciate everything the original trilogy does quote unquote better. In saying that however, I can't help but find myself swept up in the nostalgia of the Star Wars prequels from time to time. So much so that I annually sit in awe as Ian McDiarmid delivers his character's take on the tragedy of Darth Plagueis. Don't worry, I'm not going to do my impression. But I think it goes without saying that not every single performance could match that of the legendary Scottish actor, leaving someone like Hayden Christensen out in the cold despite his best efforts. #sand. So if I were to tell you that his co-star Natalie Portman has vowed to never show her children the Star Wars prequels, you would probably associate such a decision with the negative feedback her performances received. But in actual fact, her reasoning has far deeper connotations that may just surprise you. Despite going on to win an Oscar and a number of Golden Globes, Natalie Portman initially struggled to find work following her role as Padme Amidala in each of the Star Wars prequels. Of course, as would be the case with any other young actress, less deeply worried her, believing that her career may have come to an end before it could really begin. Everyone thought I was a horrible actress, I was in the biggest grossing movie of the decade, and no director wanted to work with me. So dire, unfortunately, was Portman's situation that she required additional help from the late director, Mike Nichols. Mike wrote a letter to Anthony Minghella and said, "Put her in Cold Mountain, I vouch for her," and then Anthony passed me on to Tom Tykwer, who passed me on to the Wachowskis. Both Cold Mountain and V for Vendetta helped revive Portman's career, and with those aforementioned Academy Awards to her name, the rest is, well, history. So with that in mind, why would the actress not want her children to watch the Star Wars prequels? Is it simply due to her poorly received performances, or is there another force at play here? Well, as she revealed on the Jimmy Kimmel Show way back in 2016, her reservations are based on the fate of her renowned character more than anything else. It's kind of a shame. You know, when I made it, I was like, this is going to be the coolest thing. One day when I have kids, I can show them. And boys, of course, are obsessed with it and know all about it before they've seen it. But I realised I die in the movies. I feel like it's kind of a scary thing to show your kids. Now, I'm no father, let alone a mother. Gosh, that would be a plot twist. But I can see where Natalie's coming from here. Seeing a loved one perish on the silver screen may be a little too much for a young mind to handle. But what do you make of Portman's decision? Would you likewise shield your children from sci-fi death? Let me know in the comments below. Also, feel free to let me know your honest opinions on the Star Wars prequels. I don't know why I said it like that. As I said at the start of the video, they still very much hold a special place in my heart, even if they have an abundance of issues. If you learned something new from today's video, be sure to leave a like. And for weekly content on all things Star Wars, press that subscribe button and notification bell to keep it locked here to the Kyrgyzstan.